So today on Backstage with Billy, High School the Musical, Go Wildcats, is coming to the Lowry in Manchester. It's also coming to London, but we'll talk about that more very, very soon. However, today I am joined by one of the stars of the show. I am talking about Luke Bayer, taking on the role of Ryan. Obviously, Ryan's character, very famous for caps and what have you. So, Luke, welcome to today, obviously with me, Backstage Billy. Tell us about, obviously, this amazing musical that is High School the Musical coming to the Lowry from the 22nd of August.
Oh, it's so exciting. We've got a really epic new production of it. It's not been done in the UK, I think, for almost 20 years. And this is kind of a whole revisited version. It's like a version of High School Musical people have never seen before. It's immersive. People are sat on stage with us. And I think it's going to be really, really exciting. It's epic. It's going to be really epic.
Yeah, because I went to the press event. I didn't see you. This was at the Lowry. But obviously, Will and Joe obviously showed what the staging is going to look like. And obviously, that's why I've done the backdrop, obviously, of a basketball, obviously, gym and whatever. Because obviously, like you just said there, you're going to be kind of, when you go to see the show, you're going to probably get tickets to be in part of the show as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally.
Now let's just go back. Let's just go back a little bit about you, because obviously your face is very recognisable. 2007, obviously the X Factor. I mean, the youngest, 14? Oh, I mean, what was the experience like on that?
Honestly, it was a bit crazy. I feel like it was a bit of a whirlwind, and now when I kind of reflect on it and look back, it feels like a different lifetime. And it's funny because I can kind of watch the footage now and just kind of laugh about it, because it just feels so far removed, I think, from myself now. It was amazing. It was a really cool, crazy experience, and I feel like X Factor was at its peak at that time.
Yeah, it was.
I remember like it being shown on TV and them calling and saying, "Hey, just to give you a heads up, like your episode's going to be on Saturday. We're expecting about 15 million people to watch it," which is kind of crazy. As a 14-year-old, I was a bit like, "Whoa." I guess you just kind of, when you're doing those things, it's just kind of your reality. So you're just kind of living in it, and you're like, okay, cool. Yeah.
I mean, the thing was, I auditioned, I got nowhere. I didn't even get, well, I think I got as far as the first, because obviously people think you go straight to the judges. You don't. You go for the producers and what have you. Anyway, I got knocked back and what have you. Well, that didn't stop you. Obviously, you've gone on to do other things. Now, I did see on a previous interview a great story about you when you were, obviously, was that the understudy, the alternative Jamie?
Yes.
Everybody's talking about Jamie. Now, I thought this was hilarious because there's one of two things. One, famously, well, I'll let you tell about the episode where you had to shave your legs.
Oh, yeah. When I came back from holiday, and there's a scene where Jamie comes out in his hot pants in Act 1, and I forgot that my legs were really, really hairy, and I was like, these are giving grown man hairy legs. I need to shave these, and I've just completely forgot. And I started the show, and I called Sophie, who was my gorgeous dresser, and I said, "Sophie, quick!" I went to stage door and went, "DIY SOS." And she was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" She raced down. I was like, "My legs!" And I've actually got a picture somewhere of us both shaving my legs, and it's during the show.
I will find it and obviously show it at some point. If not, I'll get Luke to send it to me. But nevertheless, I also saw, obviously, you did a performance on Children in Need, where there was an incident with, obviously, the microphone. Now, I've gone back and watched this, and one, you must have an amazing voice, Well, I'm saying you have, but the thing is, you had an issue with the mic, and you can't tell the difference.
It was the internal spiral of going, "Oh no." And I almost stopped. Honestly, my brain, I remember at the time going, "Do I stop?" Because no one had told me what to do if it went wrong. So I was thinking, maybe I just stop. But thank God I didn't, because it was live, and I don't know. I don't think we'd have got to do it again if I'd stopped.
Well, I can only imagine now. But anyway, let's go back about all the stuff that you've done. I mean, obviously, you've done shows in Manchester at the Hope Mill Theatre, like Rent, Yank. You've also done television stuff on Ackley Bridge, and you've also toured China in like a one-man show, really. Tell us about that.
I toured China. That was my first job. I did a singing tour, which was really, really cool. That was my first kind of professional experience out of college. And then my one-man show I did in London. I did that in London and then at the Edinburgh Fringe. And that was the craziest, most rewarding thing in the world. So hard, so hard, so hard. Nothing will ever be as hard as that show, I don't think. And having to be on stage for 80, 85 minutes by yourself and keep the audience with you, like there's no backseat for that. You are like in and you are on. But amazing. What an amazing opportunity. And I just love that show. I would love to do it again. I would love to keep doing that show until the end of time.
Oh, let's talk about High School the Musical. Obviously,
Yes.
your character is Ryan, who's one half, obviously, of Ryan and Sharpay, who's like giving Rachel, well, Sharpay's giving Rachel Berry vibes. You're famous, obviously, for your caps. I take it you've got a wardrobe of caps to wear.
I've got a lot of different things to wear. My costumes are pretty spectacular. I've got 9 costumes.
Wow.
I think
Obviously,
that's the most I've ever worn in any show.
I mean, like I said, an amazing cast. You've got Tobias Turley as Troy, Leonora Corriera. I hope I've said that right, Leonora. You can give me a slap next time you see me. Caitlin Tippin, obviously, taking on the role of Sharpay. Jason Donovan at the Lowry in Manchester as Coach
Yep.
Bolton, obviously playing the part of your dad. How does that feel, knowing that, one day you're watching Neighbours, and the next thing you know, Jason Donovan's going to be your dad?
Well, do you know what? I'm obviously too young to have seen Jason Donovan in Neighbours because I'm still very, very young.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were born in
Um,
92. That's right. Yeah, I remember now.
but I remember Jason from like Joseph.
Yes.
And I've seen Jason in loads of shows. He's great. He's super,
Yeah.
super nice. Really fun, really silly, really playful. Yeah, we're very lucky. We've got such a gorgeous company here. And obviously we've got Casey Stroh as well from the film, which is
Yes.
incredible. And she's kind of given us some backsight into her experiences on the film and how it all came about, which has been amazing. And she's an absolute joy as well. We really are very lucky with the cast and the creatives that we have.
Yeah, because she's taking on the role as Miss Darber, isn't she?
Yeah, Miss
The
Darvis,
flamboyant
yes.
Miss Darber.
Yeah.
But like I said, this amazing show, High School the Musical, heading to Manchester. I cannot wait till the 22nd of August when I see these guys all on stage. I mean, obviously doing all your favourite songs, start of something new. You've got to get got to get into the game and what have you. The list is endless. I mean, like I said, I'm just going through the list. I mean, you've got some great songs, obviously Breaking Free. We're all in this together, which everybody knows that song. But obviously you've got, because doing obviously my research on you and what have you, I mean, I went back and I watched High School Musical 1 and then 2 and then 3. And obviously the character of Ryan in the first films he's only kind of like a small part, but in the others he's got a really big part. But you have to do High School the Musical 2 and obviously get you a bigger role on that. But nevertheless, this amazing show is coming to the Lowry. I can't wait. Luke Bayer is going to be on stage with a multitude of hats. I can't wait to see High School the Musical, which is coming to the Lowry in Manchester. Grab your tickets, thelowry.com. Luke, thank you for joining me today on Backstage with Billy.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks for having me.